International football is back again today. We're going to be looking at the UEFA Nations League for value this Thursday the 14th of November. I'm going to share with you in this video my two value bet builders, and I'm going to break down each section of the Greece and England bet builder. I'm going to be advising to put 2 units on both these bets. As you can see below me, we've been on absolute fire all season. We are approaching 100 units. We will get there. The past 14 days been getting on a good form, then dropping a little bit, getting on good form, then dropping a little bit, but we haven't been going cold, just slow and steady, and that 100 unit mark is right there. All we need is a good 2-3 days. Hoping to get started today. Yesterday I recap every single previous video on all my videos. Don't hide, no losses. The record below me, as you see, is how it stands. The unit you see below me is how it sees and how it stands. So let's do so. So we were looking to make profit in the Brazilian A-League yesterday. 0-0 draw, 1 goal in that game, and the entire bet builder would have came in. Everything else in the bet builder cashed. The day before yesterday, the EFL tournament in England, we cashed 2 out of 2 bets came in on that video. So hoping to go 2-0 today. Feel free to add my Snapchat if you want to catch my plays earlier. We'll add you into a private group. Any messages, just send them over to me. So let's start in the Belgium and Italy game. So we're going to be taking under 3 cards in the first half, over 7 corners, no red card. Then we go to the France and Israel game. We're going to be taking France to win that and no red card. Now on to the bet builder that I'm going to be breaking down each section in this video. So Greece vs England, match range goals to be between 1 and 4, under 7 corners in the first half, under 3 cards in the first half, and no red card. The unders in the first half have been absolutely golden for us this season, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. So in the last game between these two teams, we saw Greece win 2-1. Their last minute or 90th minute goal secured them the victory. So in total in that game, the possession was very dominant for England. Shots 13 of each, Greece having 1 more shot on target of 4. The cards in that game, there were 6 in total, and England had 9 corners and Greece had 5. And England had a higher XG of 1.36 to Greece's 89. Now let's have a look at each metric individually. So let's start with the match range goals. So Greece's last past 5 games, 4 of them have came between 1 and 4 goals. England's last past 5 games, or let's do last 10. England's last 10 games, 9 have came between 1 and 4 goals in total. So let's have a little look at the over in regards to the goals on England's side. Okay, so in regards to goals, England are 100% away from home over the 0.5 line, 80% at home over the 0.5 line, and now under 4.5. They have a total overall rating of 100%. The reason why I mention those 2 lines is because it entails towards the match range goal. So we're basically betting on the over 1.5 and the under 4.5 there. I do think this is going to be a very, it may sound silly saying this because of the last game, but I do think England are going to control the majority of this game. Well, they did control the majority of the 2-1 loss. They did. If you look at the possession, the shots were fairly even, but I cannot see Greece getting back-to-back wins versus England. I know we didn't we haven't betted on the match result. But if you were going to take a punt at who's going to win this game, I'd be very surprised to see England drop 2 games in a row to Greece. Now, the interesting section, the corners, because there was a high volume of corners in the last match, but the average corner kicks per match between Greece and England is 9.7, and the first half has an overall average of 4.72. Second half just slightly lower at 4.68. Greece are a medium to low team in regards to volume with corners. England kind of depends how they set up. The reason why I think is going to be under 7 corners in the first half, because I'm going off England's past result. Now, they're not going to want to take 2 losses in a row versus Greece, so they should be playing very tight possession based football in the first 10 to 30 minutes at least. I'd be surprised to see over 3 corners in the first half hour. If I'm being totally honest, I may be proven wrong there. But let's move on to the cards. So the sum of bookings per match between these 2 teams gives you an average of 4.2. The first half total cards average for both teams is 1.69, so I do like the under on the cards, definitely with international football. And when looking at the referee today, I'd be very surprised to see over 3 cards in the first half. There would have to be some out of pocket moments for that to happen. As we can see here, the majority of volume for Greece in their past games, they are coming into this game off good form, to be fair, decent form. Their away form hasn't been as good as their home form, but they are at home today, and their last past 5 games at home, they've won 4 and only drawn 1, and that was to France in a 2-2 draw. I did want to make this play 3 units, but again, I'm just sticking to my unit management rule that I do have every season. Going forward, I won't be placing 3 units on any bets unless it's a max play until we pass that 100 unit mark pretty comfortably. So that's around about 115, maybe 110, 120 units before we start seeing 3 unit plays. Hoping to go 2-0 today, and then we will build on that momentum going into the weekend. There is a lot of volume on coming up, even though with this international break on, we will be looking at the Australian A, and there's a few other games that I have my eye on. Don't forget, these international games run on throughout the rest of the week. But other than that, if you could subscribe, I'm fairly new at creating content, I would appreciate it. Other than that, if you liked the video, please like the video. But wherever you are watching from, whatever time it is, morning, afternoon, night, I hope you all have a great day.